Trav. Trav, what would you like to see me use on a G rank Molten Tigrex? What weapon type would you like to see? You did indeed. Greatsword? Alright, well, I'm gonna go in with our Greatsword set. This will be interesting. I don't think I've done Greatsword versus Molten. Now, do you eat for KO? Or do you eat for defense? I think I'm gonna eat for defensive. This should be good, hopefully so. Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup, I agree. Let's look up Dire Blast Heart real fast so I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think if you can capture him, it's worth going for it. Alright, so we get a 1% chance from the quest. We're going to get a 3% chance from a capture, 2% chance from a body carve, 3% chance from a tail carve, 3% chance from breaking his head. So we want to break as much as we can. When I pick up shiny drops. We would be good to try and capture him, but I feel like usually I have a hard time doing that. It's an ugly set. I actually really like how this set looks. Didn't you do this once before, and you were annoyed about how Challenger was on this set because it didn't trigger once in Tigrex Rage mode? That was a different set. This doesn't have Challenger. That was a different set that looked like Kaiser and Yukanlos. Alright, good night, Bursted. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. That's okay, Marks. I don't care that much. Maybe someday we'll make a capture set. It's on the list somewhere. One of the coolest Monster Hunter Archivist. Okay. Go ahead, Marks. Got a Dire Blast Heart with Steel Cats. That's pretty rad. Dum, 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 dum. It's the fake charge again. These are all the topics and questions saved up from not streaming for 3 days. I can see that. It's not just Marks either. I think chat in general is more talkative than usual tonight. Which I don't mind. Like I said, I just want people to try and make sure they're having discussions about why they prefer certain things and trying to describe that as best they can. Not just saying thing bad, thing good. Main bad, frontier good. Okay, that one's fine. Kappa. Lassinade! Hi! It's good to see you. How's school? How you doing? We need a Dire Blast Heart. That's what we're doing here. We missed you too, Les. I was just thinking about you yesterday or today, I think. Why do you go for the head in this phase? I don't normally. I'm trying to see if I can get a KO with Greatsword. I'm not really gonna 100% go for it. I'm trying to put a little bit of damage on it too. I found the easiest way for me to like reproducibly break the head is to put a little bit of damage on it in both phases, rather than trying to hit all of it during the second phase. I don't know. It's not very optimal. Your grades are going up? That's awesome. Good for you. We should just try and cut the tail in this phase. I'm trying to remember if I even read the question marks. I'm not sure if I got to. Oh, the mix set question. I think things are fine, where some sets do have extra points for things they don't activate, some sets don't, etc., etc. I think it's okay how it is. I don't know if I really have a huge opinion on that. I think it's fun for sets to kind of leave you with a couple of things of what you could add on with decorations. Also leads to further mix set complexity, sure. Oops, forgot what your usual Twitch emotes are. Pug please. And then of course, Ristra cheers. Ristra ayaya. Hello Sasu Burrito Man. Hope you're doing well tonight. How's your progress? We're doing okay. We're working on making the Molten Tigrex bow for Apex Zinogre. We made a set for Apex Zin earlier tonight, or a couple days ago actually, and it didn't work out. It was using the chaos gourd bow, thinking that, oh man, an Apex monster will be fighting off the frenzy often, and we'll get that positive affinity from when you fight off the frenzy. But no, especially once Zinogre was de-apexed, it just felt like we were getting lots of negative crits, and that felt bad. So we're making a new bow and probably a new set too, just for the heck of it. Progress has been good. We took down 2 hub apexes so far, those being Tidal Najirala with heavy bowgun, and then Tigrex with gun lance. We soloed Gog a couple weeks ago. So good progress. The last couple days have been kind of frustrating. My internet was kind of down. My upload speed was totally borked, so I couldn't stream. Did you make Gog weapons? I've made the sword and shield and the duels. Not much else, though. It's okay. Internet's back to normal now. Lucky us. Ah! Gog weapons look cool. Why don't you try and make the other weapons? I haven't really farmed up too much from Gog, and I don't know. I haven't really farmed a lot of stuff up from G3. We made a list, and there are some Gog Mazios weapons on the list, but we haven't been like just hunkering down and collecting gear yet. We've been working on progressing just because I wanna get through a lot of these Apex hunts before Rise comes out. I know we're getting down to the wire here in terms of how much time we've got left. Speaking of which, for anyone who's new to the chat, no Rise spoilers here. Probably not worth sharpening there. Hello, Sushi Prodigy. It's good to see ya. Man, that's really not long. I gotta start making a list of the things I want to do in this game before we finish. We're gonna be waving bye to it for a while. That's good, Tark. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Digit Artist. I think every stream you tuned in, you were doing Molten Tigrex. We've been farming a lot of him recently. Both because he was one of the fights we were doing. It was kind of tough at first. But also because we're trying to make a lot of his gear. His gear is very strong for this point in the game. Thanks, Archivist. I appreciate that. That's kind. Kind of you to say. I hope it'll be a fun experience to watch through. I know that we'll probably have to change things. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to play through Rise. I think I want to use all the weapons. And I think I want to do all the quests. But I don't know exactly what our playthrough is going to look like in terms of, like, how much multiplayer we do, what sort of quests we do, like, what are we going to do, like, how quick are we going to go through? I don't know. It's just, we'll kind of play it by ear. I want to do it whatever feels best when we're going through it, to try and experience the game fully. I don't think I'm going to try and just click and drag what we've been doing for 4 Ultimate and say, we got to do it exactly like we did 4 Ultimate. I don't know if that would fit very well. We'll see. Ugh, that feels really bad. That was supposed to be an aerial hit, but I guess not. The game was like, ah. Three roars! I freaking love Molten. Oh! No! That feels so bad. Alright, now he's tired. Angani is pretty inspirational, Sushi Prodigy, I agree. Dude, 2 G-rank tracking charges after each other? That's mean. That's mean, Molten. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's illegal. Just call you Sushi? Okay. I got you, Sushi. Oof. Oh, he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. I'm playing sloppily right now with Greatsword. Feels bad. Molten's more difficult than some of the Elders. I agree. I agree with that, but I don't mind it. I think this fight's cooler than the Elders. That's why it takes place on this tower map and they don't. Just a shard. No blast heart from that. We're lucky. Because he can just shoot them over and over. 3. No, I walked into the roar. Dang it, I was going to capitalize on that and try and mount him. Nice. That got us out of the way pretty nicely. No! Swinging so hard, missing so hard. Good night, apparently. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. That sounds awesome. Monster Hunter Archivist. God darn it. Alright, I think it's gonna be wise is if we go ahead and just dip out real quick to heal and sharpen. They give us a bunch of, I think they give us, yeah, they give us a bunch of Farcasters in the box. Should have used the easy one, but that's okay. That's fine. What's your set? This is a great sword set, specifically last. Sharpness +1, sheath control, crit draw, wax, and focus. Mixture of Jen, Yuka Kaiser, and high rank black belt, along with a fast charge 5/3 slot and Cera Symmetry. Thanks. I really like how it looks too. I think it turned out really nicely. The blue and gold on the pants and the red and gold on the top, I think really work together. But I think someone called it ugly earlier, so I guess not everyone thinks so. That's okay. Looking for a dire blast art? Yes, yes we are. Nope. Good luck. Everyone been telling you it's hard to get. You always get them. I've gotten one so far. Do you think more monsters should have chest weak spots? Yeah, instead of head. What is my favorite Monster Hunter item name? I'm gonna have to think about that. I think is Wetter on the table? Is Mini Wetter on the table? Does that count? Then Mini Wetter might be it. Silver Liver Ruffles Toe is a pretty good item. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Last has got it. So Last, have you been playing much? I would imagine if you're taking a break from stream, you're taking a break from most games. But have you been playing any video games? Any Monster Hunter? Silver Liver Ruffles Toe. Trying to say it without any vowels is so hard. Yeah, like mumble. Oof. Y'all want Silver Ruffle? Silver Ruffles Twirl. What Monster Hunter game did you start on? I started on Monster Hunter Generations for the 3DS, so the game that came out right after this one. Since then, I've gone back and played Freebie Night, Portable Third, this game, Iceborne World, 4 Ultimate. Been playing some Resident Evil speed. We've been watching some Resident Evil speedruns. Are those Geminis? And then playing the demo. Ah, gotcha. I saw Gemini was speedrunning Resident Evil. It did sound like Stitch. Nope, not Gem, it's Bonking. Sorry, see if you know them, I don't. Oh man, don't ask me to ever do that ever again. I won't be able to. Never again. What would that command be, Marth? Someone clip it. I'll make it a command. Don't worry. That sound you made really blew into the mic, too. Oh, I'm sorry. It was probably loud. I couldn't help. Exclamation mark, don't ask. Okay, that's fair. I say that pretty frequently right now. I'm sorry I blew in the mic a bunch. I try not to do that. Hoog. No, I like don't ask. Duke Chaco. Hi. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. What set should you go for in Freemy Night when you get to high rank? Using Garuga right now, gemmed with high grade earplugs, playing Greatsword. It's kind of like low rank where Kutku's good again. Konga could be good. I think mostly Kutku is good when you get to early high rank. If memory serves. Freemy Night does not have a live set diversity across the different ranks. What sets are good in each rank are kind of good also again in the next rank, which is why you end up using Cyantar for most of the game. Oops. Yeah, I've played like a tiny bit of all the entries in the series for the most part. I have most of them. Oof. Is the Cyantar set good with Greatsword? Greatsword kind of does its own thing in Freemy Night. Generally, there's going to be a set that has focus and crit draw that you'll want to go for. Art of Unsheathing is super high value if you can get it. That and focus are really important for Greatsword. So Greatsword ends up using some stuff like Kashala armor, among a couple other things. I think you could probably make a Cyantar set that would work for Greatsword, but it's harder to do mix sets in that game. Dovahkiin, thank you for the follow. Man, welcome, folks. I hope you guys are enjoying the Monster Hunter tonight. I don't think it's wrong to enjoy what Monster Hunter 1 did with armor skills. I don't know if I would prefer it, but I think it's interesting to experience it in that game. Good night, Nestor. Thanks for hanging out. Plays net bombs, I guess. That was a pretty nice Greatsword play there. Like I said, don't ask me to do that again. One cart. Subquest done. I think there were probably some shinies I missed picking up. That was a nice quest. I had fun with that. Wrist equals greatsword. Pro? Hey, another Tigrex mantle. I don't need that, but thanks. I am not a pro. Can't play, so you'll watch? Well, cheers. I hope you enjoy watching here. Is there any shinies down right now? Probably not. Nope. I love this hunt. Molten Tigrex is by far my favorite monster in this game. Nobody clipped? Oh well. Oh wow, it's only 1 in the morning. We have 2 more hours still. Yikes. We take those. It is indeed set making time. Yep. This is going to be a raw bow, Molten Tigrex bow set. I'm not making a Sergio's raw bow set right now.